Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lauren, and if you haven't watched my videos, welcome to my YouTube channel. I promised you guys this video on Tuesday. I know I have been promising it in my favorites video. On Monday I promised it. I told people I was filming this today. Tuesday. It has been a week. It has been a week. I kept telling everybody I was going to be filming this on Tuesday and it was going to go up on Tuesday. And I'm so sorry. Literally, I got home on Tuesday, like I was driving home and I was so ready. I was going through everything in my head that I wanted to talk about. And then my brother called me from California and there was a huge family emergency with my dad. And I have literally spent a lot of extra time that I've had Tuesday night, a lot of the day yesterday, and then I was there for the majority of the afternoon today at the hospital with my dad. Bless his heart, he's doing amazing. I am sorry if I'm scatterbrained. I was so prepared for this. Today was a day. It was rough. I know I shouldn't be saying this on YouTube, but I really don't care. I got incredibly disrespected by my brother's girlfriend today and my other brother, the one that still lives out here. And when they were taking my dad for a test, I just became this huge blubbering mess because they weren't around anymore, and I was talking to my mom, so now my eyeballs hurt and I literally am so scatterbrained. So I've spent like a minute and a half, almost 2 minutes, you know, just rambling life story for no reason. Let's get to the point of this video. You guys asked me to do a final review video on the MAC Next to Nothing foundation. I did buy this literally like the day after. You'll know what I'm saying. I bought this the day after it launched, and I did a first impressions video, and I got some great feedback from you guys, and a lot of people were saying they wanted a final review video on my final thoughts for it and everything. So that's the point of this video. I'm going to try and keep it short and sweet for you guys so you're not watching like another 20-minute long video about this product, because I know there are now a lot of them out there. So I bought this at the beginning of April. It is now almost 1 month later. I bought this in the shade medium, like you can see next to my face. That obviously doesn't match. I do, however, have this on, so that's a plus. This, a lot of people have been saying it's not so much a foundation, it's a face color, and I have to agree with it. It's super lightweight. You get some decent coverage from it if you build it up, but coverage wise is super light. I have redness in my skin, like you can see, like right in here I have those spots. I've had them. They're not blemishes. It's redness, it's acne marks, it's everything under everything. So I have had problems with my skin, and I'm not always comfortable walking around without anything on my face. So I was kind of skeptical about this at first. I was kind of nervous about it. But as you guys know, I was going on vacation. I was looking for a lightweight makeup to wear, and I had heard about this and I was really intrigued by it, so I went in and I bought it. So yes, it is super lightweight coverage. No, I don't mind it at all. It kind of smooths out your skin. It is a filter on your skin, basically, the way they advertise it. It does become a filter on your skin. It doesn't sink into my pores. I did notice a little bit in my smile lines. I would sometimes get a little bit of buildup, but I have a tendency to put it on thicker, like right in here, because of the redness. I want it to all blend, so I do have a tendency sometimes to put it a little too thick there, and I think I just would build it up too much. A little bit goes a long way. I can usually cover my entire face with one pump, so it is just a little push button pump, which at first I wasn't a fan of, but I do now kind of like it because I can control how much product comes out. So I do just one pump, and that basically covers my face. I dot it on my face, and I use my beauty blender, and I mean, it does look kind of shiny, and it gives you a dewiness in your skin. It does not, it won't dry down unless you put powder over it. So if you're somebody that prefers a completely matte foundation, you are gonna have to put powder over it if you do want to use it. Now they do have a next to nothing powder as well. You can just buy the pressed powder that goes with the foundation that you bought, your shade, and you could just use that and you're good to go, basically. I did not. I have crazy combination skin, and it's really weird because like under my eyes will look kind of cakey, and like along the sides will look a little cakey, and the rest of it will look smooth and fine. And I could use the smallest amount, but it's just the texture of my skin, so I don't normally like to use any sort of pressed powder like that. I like the loose translucent powders. So it is a little dewy. Again, if you don't like that, they have the powder. If you do like that, it looks super natural, which is a huge bonus. You don't look greasy. And that is another thing. I have grease on my forehead and down my nose really bad. It does not make me even greasier. It basically, my skin acts the same like I don't have any foundation on, which I actually was uncertain of at first. I kind of felt like maybe I just didn't have enough on, or maybe it just all came off, but it stayed on and it just felt like my skin. What else can I say about this? It does not mix with foundation. Now I know I said I'm wearing this right now and you guys are probably like, oh, that's too dark, no way. Put this on. If you are going to use it under your skin, you can use it under your makeup or as your face makeup. If you use it under your makeup or you want to use a different foundation, you have to apply this first and you need to let it dry down. That was the biggest thing that I was running into, was I would try to put it on and be like, okay, I'd like wait a minute while I'm grabbing my other foundation and, you know, getting my beauty blender ready, and I would like put on my other foundation almost like a minute after, kind of treating it like, and I know with primers you need to let it sit. By that point I already put on a primer on my problem areas where my pores are, and then I would do this and then do my foundation and it would just separate. So I definitely recommend, if you're using a more liquid foundation on top of it, let this dry for a good 3-4 minutes so it really sits on your skin. I found doing that, I could drop on my foundation because I use the NYX Total Control Drop Foundation. I could put that on and then I could put on my Farsali oil, and the two basically would blend over the MAC product, and I would have a really smooth, really good foundation, which is what I have right now. That is what I did. I got home today. Now I touched up my makeup a little bit when I got home, but that's what I did with my makeup. And it actually works out really good. So when I'm out of primer, this will double as a good primer. So it's kind of convenient that it's like so many products in one. You do need to make sure that you shake it. I find if I don't shake it before I use it, it doesn't come out weird. I just feel like the product isn't mixed enough then. I still use it and it's still fine. It doesn't affect anything. So definitely makes for a good primer as well. I mean, I so far haven't been able to find a really bad thing about it, aside from the fact that it's a little too light coverage-wise for me. For right now, while I'm still pale, I mean, my fake tan is long gone by now. Somebody did ask me, can this cap come off? And it can. It's a simple twist cap, and it just comes off right like that. I don't want to get makeup everywhere, but it literally just twists off. And you can twist it back on. I don't know if you can take apart this like twisty part where it like locks and everything. Ooh, I might not be able to get this open now. Well, now that I might have broken it. There we go. You make sure if you take it off, don't be like me. Screw it on tight enough. Because this does twist, you need to make sure it's on tight enough, otherwise you can't, like, if it's closed, you won't be able to get it open. So I do like that you can take the cap off, especially if you're one of those people where you start to run low and you kind of get the extra product out so you get the bang for your buck sort of thing. Or if you end up not liking this cap, you can switch it to a different bottle if you want, or if this cap breaks and you have an old one, you can just swap it out super easily. So the lid does come off, which again is super convenient in my opinion. Like I said, I prefer a beauty blender over a brush. I feel like the brush, while it moves it around well, I feel like it gets into my skin better with a beauty blender because I can really blend it out and get into everything. Meow! My cat's in the kitchen meowing at me because I got home late again. She's not having it. She's not having it. Come here! So, basically, I know that was kind of a rambling mess, and I promise if I have my shit in gear and I can friggin' figure it out. If I think of anything else that I didn't really mention, I will do another video if you guys want. I know, like I said, I'm scatterbrained. Considering the circumstances, I need to do this video just so I don't forget anything, which I feel like I did anyways. But all in all, like, this is a great foundation. I struggle to find things I really don't like about it. So for those of you that are on the fence about it, I would just say do it. Buy it, do it, try it. If you're unsure about the coverage, basically it's what you're comfortable with. If you are full coverage, you don't want anything showing through, don't buy it. If you're one of those people that's on the fence that prefers full coverage, I would not get it unless you're willing to take the leap to do a lighter coverage makeup. The way it just smooths everything is amazing. Now, yes, it does not mix well with other foundations. I tried, but it separates, and that's just formulation wise. What is in this product to make it so good is not in every other foundation out there. It makes a great primer, it makes a great face color slash foundation. It gives you this dewy, super natural look, and even with foundation over it, it kind of, the dewiness peeks through. So it's almost like you've got like the most hydrated skin of your life. Like, honest to God, if you're on the fence, I would say just try it. If you don't like it, you don't like it, but you at least tried it. You took the leap and you tried it. So if you guys can think of any other questions at all about this, if you feel like I missed anything, if you want me to explain something any better, like I said, I am more than willing to do a follow-up video to make anything unanswered, answered, anything at all. I am rambling again. I don't know how y'all put up with me and my rambling. It's crazy. It's out of control today. So, scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna have to give it a 10. I'm very impressed. MAC blew this one out of the water. It's definitely gonna be around for a long time. I personally am probably gonna order 2 shades lighter. I think I'll need the shade light, because when I was trying it, I was light plus, but I also had self-tanner on, so now I think I'll be fine with the shade light, and I'll buy it. That will be awesome for in the summertime. It wears so well in the heat. It doesn't move around on your skin. It's long lasting, it's dewy, it's refreshing, it looks just great on your skin, and it's a primer if you want it to be a primer. So it's literally everything you need in one bottle. And if you want the powder, it's just a bonus. It's an added bonus that there's a pressed powder for it too. So definitely, ladies and gentlemen, if you are considering it, I would definitely just try it. That's all you can do, is just try it if you've been on the fence. I am one of the many that are absolutely loving it. There's so many videos out there of people trying and being like, this is crazy, this is amazing. So take the leap. If you don't like it, feel free to tell me why. And if you do love it, feel free to tell me why. If you've got any other questions, I know I've said this like 10 times. Last time, I promise. If you have any questions, you feel like I missed anything, feel free, leave them in the comments down below. Ask me, I will answer them either via another comment, or if you guys want me to do another video, I will do another video. Otherwise, this is my final reviews. It's 2 thumbs up, it's 10 out of 10. It's go buy it. If you're unsure, just go buy it and enjoy it. Enjoy the different product that MAC created. Enjoy everything about it. And just experiment, play, have fun. That's what makeup is about. That's what makeup's for. It's to experiment and it's to have fun, and I'm gonna stop rambling again. Sorry. Thank you guys so much for spending the last, what's that say, 14 minutes. 14 minutes of my rambling and my talking, and I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!